Okay, good morning, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in to your 60-minute flow. So today in class, we're going to build through two different Sun B flows after we do our warm-up, and then we'll link them together to really get ourselves moving. So that's just a little bit of a preview for class today. This is a bit of a more challenging class, so I'd recommend if you haven't taken some of the 30-minute flows, those are slightly more geared towards beginners. However, everyone is welcome here, and I'm going to offer modifications throughout, but feel free to take this at your own pace, and we'll have a great class. So you can get your playlist ready. I might recommend having it on a device like your phone nearby, so you can kind of start at the same time, and then we'll all put on Shavasana together. And then once you are set up in your space, we're going to meet in a child's pose. So you can hit go on your playlist and then send your knees nice and wide, big toes to touch. Drop your hips back down towards your heels and reach your fingertips long to the front of your space. Close your eyes as you start to breathe. Feel your forehead, that third eye center space connect to your mat. And then see where you can soften. So notice if you're holding tension in your hip creases, your shoulders are pulling up towards your ears. Start to let those body parts melt away. We'll take 2 rounds of breath here, just clearing out old energy, bringing in some space for our practice. So sigh out any air from your lungs. And then breathe in a fresh breath of air that expands your rib cage in 360 degrees. Pull your breath to the back of your throat. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, even bigger. Inhale, slowly fill up, expand, create space. Open mouth, exhale, let that breath go, falling all the way out of your belly, emptying your lungs. On your next breath in, inhale through your nose, sealing your lips, constrict the back of your throat. Exhale through your nose for our Ujjayi Pranayama, our yogic breath. Now continuing with this closed mouth, inhale and exhale, starting to build internal heat in the body. I want you to flip your palms up. So your thumbs point outwards, pinkies inwards. Maybe you need to walk your hands forward just a little bit and pull your hips back down. Feel how this changes the elongation through the shoulder girdle. Feeling a gentle expansion across your upper back. As you press the backs of your hands into the mat, pull your hips towards your heels. 2 more breaths here. Maybe imagine you're holding something in your palms, something delicate that you'll take care of through your practice. Making sure each of your movements are deliberate, intentional, focusing on those transitions. Maybe imagine it's your practice you're holding right here. It's special, it's a time for you. How can you honor that through the next 55 minutes or so of our class? Option to keep your eyes closed, plant your palms, pull your hips up, find a tabletop pose, and feel free to wiggle yourself side to side, feeling into the mat. Eventually, you will stack your hips right up over your knees, press your palms into the floor, stack your shoulders right over your wrists. We're going to take some elevators here through the chest, so take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, dip your chest down. You're keeping a flat spine. Inhale, press up. So I'm just moving here right through the shoulders, creating some mobility, lifting and lowering. You're keeping straight arms. Pull your belly button to your spine. Maybe you press your ankles down into the mat. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that neutral shoulder girdle right in between those kind of 2 extremes we were just working towards. And on your next inhale, send your right leg long. Continue to press into the mat, staying strong through each of your knuckles. Flex your back foot. Breathe in. Exhale, tap your right knee to your left calf. So you're doing a little bit of a cross over to the left side. Inhale to extend and exhale to cross. Just moving here a few times, finding length through the back of your leg. You can keep your gaze down your nose. If you'd like to add a little core challenge here, gently start to lift your left hand and bring it to your right elbow. So now you're challenging your balance as you take these crosses. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your left palm down and send your right leg out. I'm going to turn to the side. Send your right leg out. It's going to come off your mat. And then walk your hands up towards your hips. Come to stand. Send your right arm long. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, take a side stretch. So we're opening through the entire side of your left rib cage. Maybe you feel this gentle inner thigh stretch on the right. We'll deepen into that in a second. Gaze up under your left armpit. Last breath in. Good. Exhale, bring your left arm over towards the right. Circle it forward. So you're in a bit of an extended child's pose. Send your hips back. Breathe here into your right inner thigh. You can spider tip your fingertips so your palms are up off the mat, creating a space for your chest to depress like our puppy pose. Last breath here. Good. Now walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Right knee meets your left. Other side, inhale, lengthen your left leg long. Get steady and level through your hips, through your shoulders. Exhale, left knee, right calf. Gentle cross. Inhale to lengthen and exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. So you can move right here. If you liked the core challenge, option to bring your right arm, your right hand rather, to your left elbow. So you're on one hand as you take these crosses through your left leg for 4, 3, firing up all those stabilizer muscles for 2, and 1. Right hand goes down, left foot comes out to the left, and walk your hands up towards your right knee. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, right arm goes high. Exhale, take your bend over towards the left. A standing gate pose here. Imagine you're stretching from your right hip bone all the way up underneath your right armpit. Last inhale, you're going over towards the left. Sweep a circle forward to find your extended child's pose. Left leg is out, hips go back. Breathe into your left inner thigh. If you've lost your Ujjayi breath, see if you can find that here, especially as we go through our warm-up. Letting your body know it's safe through our Ujjayi breath that's measured and controlled will help your body start to open up. Inhale, walk your hands underneath your shoulders and find your tabletop. Left leg comes back. Let's take 2 rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale, cow pose. Pull your chest forward, tilt your tailbone high. Exhale for cat, dome through your spine, hollow out your navel. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Neutral tabletop pose. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high and breathe. Option to pedal out through one foot and the other. First time in downward facing dog today for class, so take what you need here. The backs of your legs feel super tight, no worries. We're gonna get into all of the muscles of the back body as we flow through our class. You can bend your knees generously. Let the soft part of your elbows roll forward. 60-minute class is great because we have lots of time to feel into each pose, to deepen, as well as to get ourselves moving, flowing, and sweating. So take what you need here, a couple breaths. Maybe that's stillness. Find your breath once again. Lengthen your inhales and exhales. We'll all meet in a still downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Flex through your right glute. Keep your biceps by your ears. Keep your gaze back. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Draw your shoulders over your wrists. Find your cat back. Squeeze. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Same movement. Gaze ahead of your mat. Gently plant your right foot between your hands or wiggle it up if it didn't quite make it there. Inhale, peel and open your chest. So this might be subtle. You're just lifting through your collarbones, through your gaze. Maybe you'll feel this stretch through your left hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot meets your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins or your thighs. Press actively into your hands to draw length through each of your vertebrae. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Micro bend your knees, burst up and open. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Get tall through the crown of your head. Spark your fingertips actively to the ceiling. Feel the inner leg line of your legs draw inwards towards each other. So if you're zipping up your legs from the soles of your feet all the way up to your pubic bone. Inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Just start to drop your hips back towards the back edge of your mat. Your toes can peel up and spread open. Just a sliver of space between your heels. Imagine you're tilting your pelvis forward, so it's like a bowl that nothing can spill out of. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, sweep your triceps back. Option to come onto the ball mounds of your feet to challenge through your balance. Keep your gaze long, right down the crown of your nose. The bridge of your nose, rather. The crown of your head points forward. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips, melt it down. Inhale, halfway lift once again. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps back. Inhale, lunge and lift, open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, send your left leg high. Pause to level off your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, gaze ahead of your mat to get your foot right between your hands. Inhale, once again, lunge and lift, open your chest. It can be subtle. If you don't move very far here, no worries. You're feeling into this gentle extension in your spine. Exhale, forward fold, right foot meets your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Little quicker this time. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, chair with airplane arms. Option to hover your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps back. Inhale, lunge and lift, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more time through breath to movement through our modified sun A. See where you can deepen into each of the poses and focus on precision and intention in your transitions. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair. Inhale, chair with airplane arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, right leg back. Inhale, peel your heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, left leg high rather. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Tallest one. Exhale, chair. Deepest seat. Inhale, chair with airplane arms. Squeeze your pinkies. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps back. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath. Maybe you feel the sweat starting to build. Your heart rate is a little bit elevated. Close your eyes here. Feel into this downward facing dog. Your knees might be nice and bent, but lengthen and straighten through your spine. Moving on from here to our first sun B. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slowly walk your feet to the top of the mat, finding length in your hamstrings on your way. Forward fold when you get to the top. Hang nice and heavy. A moment for ragdoll. Maybe you widen out your feet. You can sway gently side to side. Letting your spine unfurl, let your fingertips hang heavy towards the floor. Good, and if your feet went wide, bring them back right underneath your hips. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing L pose. Send your left leg back and come to the same halfway lift through your chest. So I'm using a block here underneath my fingertips. If you have a block, feel free to use one, or you can also use a pillow or a water bottle. You can also bring your hands to heart center or let your fingertips rest on the floor. Stamp the sole of your left foot out the wall behind you. Lift your chin away from your chest to find length. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl your knee up towards your face, cat your back. Inhale, lengthen, standing out. Big transition. Exhale, one leg mountain pose, nice and slow. Pull your left leg up, send your arms overhead, and breathe. Send your left ankle slightly ahead of your left knee. If you're wobbling like I am right now, it's okay. It's early in class. We're just finding some more of those stabilizers, finding our balance. Once you're steady, take a breath in. Exhale, eagle arms. Wrap your left arm underneath your right. Palms to touch, or take a bear hug. You can bring your hands to your shoulders. Once you found your arm bind, sit back towards chair. Wrap your left leg up and over your right for full eagle pose. Now, yogi's choice, you can tap your left toes down. You can wrap your foot behind your calf for the double bind, or just let your left foot hang in space. Elevate your elbows to the height of your shoulders and press your forearms away from your face. Can you sink 1 inch lower? Breathe in. Now just your legs unwind, eagle bound airplane pose. Stay low as you shoot your left foot back, just like standing L. And this time you pull your arms down towards the floor. Rotate your left inner thigh to the sky. Steady your breath. Last exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Take a giant step back. Open your arms. This should feel like a nice release. Settling into your front leg. We'll take 3 pumping warriors to rinse that out. Inhale, lift. Tap overhead. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Find your extended side angle. So shift forward. Draw your right arm into your right inner thigh. Left arm high. Just breathe. Big hip stretch here on the right. You can imagine squeezing your shoulder blades together to find an open chest while lifting your left arm up to the ceiling. Knit your ribs towards center and keep your back left leg nice and engaged. Now start to shift your gaze towards your front right foot. Prepare to launch. Inhale, half moon pose. Right fingertips come down. Left leg sweeps high. This time your chest and hips are open to the left. So again, I'm using my block underneath my fingertips. You can use a chair, a water bottle, or bring your fingertips to the floor. Now check in with your right toes. You want them pointing straight forward. Mine were slightly in. Try to adjust through that bottom foot. Breathe here. Option to hover your bottom hand. Feel that balance challenge. Finally, if it's calling to you, you can take your sugar cane bind, left heel to your glute. Kick it open through the front line of your body. Inhale. Exhale, left hand meets the floor. Shiva squat. Tuck your left knee behind your right as you take a gentle bend, just like we did at the beginning of class. From here, inhale, standing splits. Lengthen your left leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing out, or rather standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more time. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot meets your right. Widen your stance. Let yourself sway side to side. Both feet planted on the floor. Your feet go even wider. Heels in, toes out. Sink it down, yogi squat. You can bring your hands to heart center here. Lift your chest. Don't worry about how low you get through your squat. With your feet nice and wide, inhale, burst up, mountain pose. Exhale, pull it down, yogi squat. 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lower, yogi squat. Hands plant, hips go high. Bring your feet right underneath your hips. We have our second side. Inhale, standing L, send your right leg back. So this time you're standing on your left foot. Level off your hips. Create a T shape through your torso. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, standing out. Exhale, one leg mountain. Pull your right leg through. Feel your left glute work. Pause and breathe. Your right ankle will extend a little ahead of your right knee. Plug your shoulders down into your sockets. Imagine pulling up and in through the muscles of your pelvic floor. Exhale, eagle arms on the right. Wrap your right arm under your left, palms to touch. Once you have your bind, maybe it's a bear hug. Pull your right leg up and over your left. Now take the time to explore here. So maybe you tapped your toes on the first side, you want to hover them on this side. Maybe you can go for the double bind. Find your eagle pose. Set your gaze on something unmoving ahead of you and drop a little lower into your hips. Breathe space into the muscles of your upper back. Just our legs start to unwind. Inhale. Exhale, eagle bound airplane. Stamp your right foot back. Drop into your T shape. So you're pointing your right pinky toe at the floor. Right hip in line with your left. Draw your thumbs away from your face. Last inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Take a giant step back. Take up space on your mat. Sink into your front knee. 3 pumping warriors. Inhale to lift. Squeeze your inner thighs. Tap your hands. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lower right into your extended side angle. Left arm down, right arm high. Breathe. Notice what might be different on this side. Bring your exhales to any areas of tension. Press into the pinky toe side of that back right foot. Your inner arch of your left foot lifts to the sky as you draw your left knee towards the left. Now start to shift your gaze towards the left foot. Inhale, half moon. Launch onto your left foot, right leg lifts. Square your chest, your hips, your gaze over towards the right. Once again, try to straighten out through your left toes, point them right forward. And explore here, however feels good for you. Maybe you peel your bottom hand up, try your balance. Maybe it's your sugar cane if you took it on the first side, or even if you didn't. What will help you get what you need out of this pose? Again, maybe that's stillness. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand down, Shiva squat. Tuck your right knee behind your left. Get low through your left knee. Inhale, standing splits. Burst open. Lift your right leg high. Whatever high is for you. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more. Inhale, standing splits. Last moment to squeeze through your right glute. Exhale, forward fold. Let the weight equalize through your feet. Take a sway side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Take a high halfway lift this time. Press your palms into your shins, your thighs. Exhale, fold down, gorilla pose. Flip your palms up. Slide your hands right underneath the soles of your feet. And bend your knees generously. This is a nice low back release. After working our back body in the standing L's in our eagle airplane, send your elbows left and right as you pull your belly to your thighs. And bend your knees more than you think you need. Shake your head yes and no. Good, release your hands. Plant your feet, step back to plank. We'll go through our first chaturanga of class here. Option to take this on your knees. Inhale, draw your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, lower, low plank, elbows squeeze your side ribs. Inhale, lift and open, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times, building some heat. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hold here for 2 breaths. If you need a child's pose, it is there for you. If you need a sip of water, it is there for you whenever you need. You do not need to wait for me to give you a break. Take a few moments to settle your breath. And we'll move on to our second flow before we link these together. We'll all meet our class in downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right heel high. Breathe here, press into your knuckles. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, cross and under, tap above your elbow if you can. Good, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, same movement, but shoot it through fallen star. Right foot to the left, lift and open through your left arm. So you're rainbowing up through this right side body, right side oblique, doing lots of work. Press away from the floor. Yogi challenge to hover your right foot right off the ground, working those inner thighs we fired up at the beginning. Last breath in. Good, exhale, left hand plants knee to nose, round and curl. Gaze forward, step through, low lunge. Get strong through your feet. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Lift your chest up over your hips. Get nice and low into your front knee. So you can bend your back knee a good amount here to help straighten out your spine. Imagine your front ribs are corseting into your midline. Squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Inhale. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Extend your torso over your front leg. Squeeze your pinky fingers up and behind you. You want to come on the ball mound of your back foot, so you're lifting that left heel up. It stacks right over and it sends you a little further forward. We're going to take some toe taps to the front, building heat in that right glute. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Left toe just taps, not much weight. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, tap. Can be slow or it can be fast. You choose. Back, forward. We're not here for long. Breathe. It can be an open mouth exhale for 4, for 3, last 2, last 1. Finish it out and you hold it back. Good. Inhale, come forward. 2 feet, plant hands to heart center. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Twist first and then hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. Press your palms to your heart center. Drop your hips below your heart. Your toes might lift. You can gaze up over your right shoulder. Stay for 1 more inhale. Start to get light through your left foot. Step back, revolved crescent lunge. Just for a beat. Find your step, find your long stance on your mat. Exhale, lunge, twist, left hand down. Unwind your arms, lift and open towards the ceiling. Inhale. Drop your left knee down, quad stretch. So this might look like just flexing your right heel, or left heel rather, towards your left glute, letting your right knee fall out. Or maybe your right hand finds your left foot. Let your hips drop down towards the floor. We'll be here a few more times to get a little bit deeper into this pose, just checking it out for now. Inhale. Exhale, release, wide leg forward, fold, come over to the left, hips go high. Let your head fall heavy towards the floor. Anything that feels good to you here, so maybe you bend side to side or take a gentle twist. Shake your head yes and no, release through your jaw. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, standing splits. 1 more time to the top of your mat, left leg goes high. Now yogi's choice, if you'd like to play with handstands here or handstand L hops, you can plant your hands, start to pendulum through your left leg, micro bend your right knee, and pull your hips up. So you're pulling rather than kicking, using this top leg as a lever. Maybe explore just 1 more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Step your feet back through your plank. Lower down for your chaturanga. Inhale to lift and open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Building our same flow on the left. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, cross it under, tap. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, same movement, fallen star. Shoot your left foot to the right, peel your right arm open. Lift through that left oblique. Open your chest by squeezing your shoulders. Maybe you hover your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, right hand plants, curl in. Gaze forward, step through, low lunge. Settle here. Prepare to lift. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Bring your biceps to frame your ears. Get low through your left knee. And breathe. Find your Ujjayi breath if you've lost it. Imagine your inner thighs squeezing towards your midline. Take an inhale. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Extend through your back heel out the crown of your head. Draw your pinkies towards each other. If your left knee shifted backwards, drop it right back over that left ankle. That totally happened for me. And we'll take our little toe tap, step forward, whatever we want to call it. Prepare with an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Right toe just taps. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Keep a nice bend in that left leg. Arms are moving with you. Back and forward. It's controlled, so any pace that works for you. Not here for long. Last 4, 3, 2. Finish out your last one. Your left glute might be on fire. Find your crescent airplane. Come forward, both feet plant nice and firmly. Hands to heart. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Bring your right elbow outside your left knee. Check that your knees are in line with one another and drop your hips back. Gaze over your left shoulder. Use the pressure of your palms to deepen the twist through your spine. Now start to make your right foot light. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, slowly step back to your revolved crescent lunge. Just one breath in. I know that left glute is on fire. Exhale, lunge twist. Right hand down, left arm high. Breathe in. Exhale, quad stretch. Drop your right knee down. Right hand plants. Maybe you start by just pulling your right heel to your right glute or gaze behind you to make that connection. A moment of active rest. These are big muscles, so they take a little extra time, a little extra breath to start the process of unwinding. You can let your left knee fall out to the left as long as it doesn't feel pinchy or create any pain. Exhale, release, wide leg forward fold. Hips go high, walk to the right. Options here, you can find a arm bind, clasp your hands together, pull your grip away from your body. Maybe shift more weight towards your toes. If a headstand is in your practice, you are more than welcome to go there now. One other option, you can take a twist, left hand to your right ankle, and then switch it out, right hand to your left ankle. I love forward fold because there's a million things you can add in to get exactly what you need in the moment. Inhale, halfway lift, lift through center. Exhale, standing splits top of your mat, right leg floats high. Second chance here for an inversion, if that is in your practice. If you tried it on the first side, I encourage you to do so here, hands plant. Your right leg is your pendulum. Micro bend your left knee, pull with your right leg as you lift. Stay as long as you'd like, and when you're done, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana, feet go back. You can always skip chaturanga, and we meet in downward facing dog. Take a moment of child's pose. Send your knees wide, toes touch, hips back. If you liked the palms up from the beginning of class, maybe return to that now. Take 2 rounds of breath. If you need a sip of water, feel free to grab that now. We're gonna link our flows together. So building a little bit more heat, making this a dynamic flow. We'll do a slightly modified version of what we just went through, so listen to my cues. We'll take it at a nice moderate pace, and just knowing you can move this faster or slower, whatever works in your body. Let's take one final inhale, maybe set an intention for this next part of the flow. Could be focusing on the transitions, could be being careful and precise in your movements, really savoring each step of our flow. When you're ready, meet me in a downward facing dog. Ujjayi, inhale through your nose. Ujjayi, exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step walker, float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing L, left foot floats back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, one leg mountain. Inhale, eagle arms. Exhale, eagle legs. Left arm under, left leg over. Inhale, unwind your left leg. Exhale, eagle airplane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, half moon, launch and open. Exhale, Shiva squat. One time, inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing L, right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, one leg mountain. Inhale, eagle arms right on under. Exhale, sink, eagle, right leg over. Inhale, unpeel your right leg. Exhale, eagle airplane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog kick, right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left tricep tap. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, fallen star, shoot it through, left leg arm peels. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, one time tap. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, step forward, hands to heart. Exhale, revolve to the right. Inhale, peel your left leg up. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge, step back. Inhale, lunge twist. Exhale, quad stretch. Inhale, wide leg forward fold. Exhale to melt. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog kick, left leg high. Exhale, cross and tap. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, fallen star. Inhale to lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, low lunge. You've got this. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. One time, inhale, tap, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, hands to heart. 2 feet plant. Exhale, prayer twist left. Inhale, right foot peels. Exhale, revolved. Inhale, lunge twist. Exhale, quad stretch. Inhale, unwind, wide leg forward fold. Exhale to melt. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, finish it out. Downward facing dog. Good, you guys. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time through our flow, a little bit different. So continue to listen to my cues, sticking with breath to movement. Last bit of pushing here. We'll do a little core and unwind. You've got this. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step walker, float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing L. Left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, one leg mountain, pull up. Inhale, eagle, arms left under. Exhale, full eagle, left leg over, sink back. Inhale, unpeel your left leg. Exhale, eagle, airplane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, Shiva squat. Listen here, inhale, revolved half moon. Extend your left leg back, left fingertips plant, right arm peels up. So your hips are flat. You're opening your chest towards the right. It's funky, it's weird. Feel your legs working, your core, your right upper back muscle. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, step back to a low lunge with your right foot forward. Good. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. One time. Inhale, forward tap. Exhale, back. Inhale, prepare for your chair twist. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Inhale, peel your left leg up. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, lunge twist, open your arms. Exhale, quad stretch. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Option for an inversion or deepen for an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Our last little bit here, exhale, fold. Inhale, standing out, right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, one leg mountain. Right leg lifts. Inhale, eagle, arms, right arm under. Exhale, eagle, right leg over. Inhale, unpeel that leg. Exhale, eagle, airplane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, Shiva squat. Listen here, inhale, revolved half moon. Right leg back, left arm lifts. Don't worry about what it looks like. Focus on how it feels. A twist through your thoracic spine while steady through your hips. This is hard. You can do it. Last inhale. Exhale, step to a low lunge. Your left foot is forward. Inhale, lift, high crescent. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. You know this part. Inhale, tap. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, prepare for your twist. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Inhale, peel your right foot up. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. It's wobbly. Inhale, lunge twist. Exhale, quad stretch. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge for the final time. Inhale, standing splits. Yogi's choice, inversion, deepen. Take what you need. Exhale, forward fold. When you're done, make it a wider stance forward fold. Let your head go heavy. You've made it through our breath to movement flow. That was challenging, lots of interesting transitions. So whatever showed up for you, give yourself a moment of gratitude, a compliment for making it to this moment. Find something that feels good for you right now. Hold on to that. Hopefully there's multiple things. Take a generous bend in your knees, one vertebra at a time. Start to roll yourself up to stand. When you get there, roll your shoulders up and back a few times, and then switch the direction. You can bring your feet closer underneath your hips. Inhale, arms go up overhead. Exhale, back bend. Squeeze your glutes open through your heart. Elbows fall up, hands fall back. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ball pose, hips to heels. Bring your knees to your chest. We're coming down onto our seat. You can plop on down, not graceful, and meet me in a boat pose. I'm gonna take boat rocks. This is a little bit fun, so prepare to let go of any sense of seriousness. Just see what happens for the next couple minutes as we focus on our core. Maybe you turn your music up just a little bit. You're gonna inhale to prepare. Exhale, knees to chest, rock yourself back, and then inhale back to boat. See if you can find that balance right on your sits bones. Inhale. Exhale, rock back. Feet can go as far back as feels good for you, and inhale. Find your pace. Exhale to rock. Inhale, lift, balance, hold. Exhale, rock it back. Inhale, lift, balance, hold. 4 more. Massaging out your spine on the way for 3. Almost done for 2. Last time. Meet me in boat. Option to straighten your legs or grab onto your big toes, my favorite. Straighten with some assistance. Imagine you're pulling your heart through your legs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto your back. Knees to chest or gently out to the sides of your rib cage. Rock it side to side. And then we're going to come up towards a plank, belly down to the mat. So take a couple more rocks, and when you're ready, cross your ankles, plant your hands, send your feet back, and meet me in a plank pose. From here, coming onto our forearms, forearm plank. We're going to do a little bit of work in dolphin. We've strengthened through our shoulders, through a lot of our back body today, which will help us prepare for dolphin. So dolphin pose is down dog on your forearms. Now, if this is a big challenge, you're going to stay right here. If you're ready to come to dolphin, start to walk your toes towards your face. Send your chest back towards your legs. Now you can hold or play with dolphin leg lifts. Right leg goes high and drop it back down. Left leg goes high. Drop it back down. 1 more each side. Pressing your forearms into the mat. Lift. Lower. Driving away from the floor with your palms. Lift. Lower. Hold your dolphin or your forearm plank for 8, 7, 6, 5. Child's pose in 4, 3, 2. Knees wide, hips back. Child's pose. If your arms need that break, find embryo instead. Knees touch, arms sweep behind you. Releasing through your breath, letting your spine round. Good, then inhale, come up to a tabletop pose. Shift it side to side. Let's take some cat-cows to flush that out. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. 1 more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Walk your hands all the way back towards your knees. Come up to stand. You're just going to send your right leg forward. Low crescent lunge. Make this dynamic here. Shift it forward and back. Getting in to that front hip flexor on the left, your right hamstring. And then find neutral hips. Your hips stack right over your left leg. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, open arm twist. Rotate your spine towards your bent leg. Option to stay here or exalt your pose. Left hand towards, right hand towards your left leg. Left arm towards the sky. And if this feels good for you, you can sink back down 1 more time. Stay for an inhale. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your back toes. Come to a triangle pose. Right arm down, left arm lifts. So we're moving a little bit more slowly again, just some final standing poses. So in triangle, you're squeezing your inner thighs towards one another. Imagining you're flattening your back along the wall behind you. For a last bit of core, option to lift and lower your front arm. Little to no weight in that bottom arm, even if it's not moving. Last breath in. Good. Exhale, fold in pyramid pose. You may need to pull your left foot in slightly so both heels can plant. I love a block or a water bottle heel here to inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, fold any amount. Think of a slight cow pose rather than a cat as you lower. Dial your right hip crease back more than your left, and if you need a little bit more, you can pop a block or flex through your right toes, really lighting up the back of that right leg. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Good. Gently release that. Plant your right hand, or your hands down rather. Inhale, down dog kick. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend and open through your right hip. Circle it out. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. You can wiggle out your hips. Start to settle in to your half pigeon. You can stay lifted in your chest if that feels good for you, or find your sleeping pigeon lower down. Send your exhales to your right glute, your right hamstring. We built some strength there today, so this is a really important pose to lengthen those muscles out. Give them some love. We're entering into that rest and restore portion of our class. So see if you can let go of a need to strive or exert too much effort. Focus on finding that balance of ease, even in a posture like half pigeon that can be pretty challenging. It's not always comfortable, but where can you find a moment where you can breathe without restriction? You're welcome to stay here a little bit longer if that will serve you well. We'll start to press up into our palms, coming just back to a tabletop. So rather than re-extending that right leg, let's just find a table, maybe some gentle hip circles, or shaking out that right leg. But sometimes when we re-extend it, we just start to tense it up again, which we just unwound it. We want to avoid that. And we'll come back up to our standing position. This time, send your left leg forward. Dynamic hip stretch here. Move yourself forward and back. Noticing the difference on this hip flexor, this left hamstring. Find neutral hips. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, twist and open towards the left. You can stay right here, getting this nice spinal rotation, or exalt your pose, reaching your left hand for your right thigh, right arm high. And I like to sink this one back down. One more inhale. Hands plant, lift your hips, triangle pose. So you'll bring your pinky toe side of your right foot squared with the back edge of your mat and peel your upper body open into this flat twist towards the right. So my bottom arm is just hovering in space. Maybe you find your lift and lower. Breathing into that left inner thigh. Finding length through your right side body. Maybe it's stillness. Last 3 breaths. Where can you soften? Where can you ground through your feet, feeling secured, steady, and strong? Exhale, pyramid. Fold over your left leg. Pull your right leg in until both heels plant. Inhale, find a halfway lift through your spine. Exhale, fold. Completely release through your neck. Dial your left hip crease back. Continue to open through your collarbones. Hands plant, inhale, step your right foot gently back. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, open, bend and stretch your left hip. Maybe you circle it out, creating that space. Continue to square your chest as you do this. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Your shin comes into this 7 shape towards the front of your mat. Even out the sides of your hips. Nice and juicy through that right or left hamstring, right hip flexor, and then feel free to fold if you did so on the first side. Just breathe. Release your neck. Maybe your forehead comes to the mat. You deepen and lengthen your breath. Follow it with your mind all the way in up to your throat, all the way out as you exhale. Imagine it draining all the way down to your feet, not just the bottom of your lungs. And then your inhale breath pulls all the way through your feet up to the crown of your head, exhaling all the way down to your feet. And stick with this visualization as we move into the final bits of our practice. Starting to come out of your half pigeon whenever you feel even. Come to your tabletop. So once again, hip circles, shaking out that left leg. Anything that feels good here. We'll meet end table for a final round of cat-cow. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, cat. Inhale, peel your heart. Eyes are closed now. Exhale, cat. Our last one, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral spine. Sit down onto your heels. Send your legs in front of you. As you start to settle in, I'm just going to adjust our lighting for our final bit here. Sending your legs in front of you. Give yourself a little wiggle through your knees. We've made it to the mat. Inhale, arms high. Micro bend your knees. Exhale, seated fold. So this is a stretch for your low back. Bend your knees as much as you need to let your belly come towards your thighs. Feeling this opening, softening your neck. Inhale, come up the way you came. Plant your feet, scoot gently forward. With your arms ahead of you, we're going to take a slow roll down to our backs. One vertebra at a time. You'll make it towards the mat. Pause right before your shoulder blades hit the mat, sending your arms wide. Last bit of core, little lift and lower through your arms for 10, 9, feet are light, maybe they hover, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees to chest. Find your happy baby pose. Grab for the inner or outer arches of your feet, or maybe the backs of your thighs. Give yourself a gentle rock from side to side. Feeling playful, you deserve it. You've made it through a challenging flow. Some core work, some standing poses to get into our hips. Take what you need here. For our last few minutes, I encourage you to think about what you need to close out your practice. I'll guide us through a gentle twist, but know that any movements are fair game here, so you leave feeling complete. Bring your knees into your chest. If you're sticking with me, left leg long. Inhale, pull your right knee to your right shoulder. Squeeze, create compression. Exhale, supine twist. Drop your right knee to the left and gaze over to the right. Completely softening. Soften your jaw, your left glute. Let gravity pull your right shoulder to the floor. Soften your belly, the space behind your eyes. Inhale through center. Switching it out, send your right leg long. Pull your left knee up towards your left armpit. Create compression. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Left leg to the right. Gaze to the left. Soften your left inner thigh, your ankles, your left fingertips, your belly. Inhale to center. Find a tiny, tight yogi ball pose for our final compression of class. Draw your forearms around your shins. Draw your forehead up to your knees. Give yourself a huge hug of gratitude. Thank yourself for putting in the effort to show up for you so that you can show up better for everyone else. Take an inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Arms and legs go long. Rest with your palms face up. Feel free to wiggle around till you get comfortable. This is your final posture for class. Maybe focus on that breathing visualization to keep yourself grounded. On your inhales, pull from the soles of your feet up to the crown of your head. Exhale, draining your breath from the crown of your head out your feet. It's a natural rhythm through your breath, restoring your body with each rise and fall of your chest. Take some time here, and I will call you out when it's time to end class. If you have more time, yogis, please stay here. The playlist will keep rolling. Enjoy a longer rest. You deserve it. This is where we let all of our hard work sink in. If you're ready to move on with your day, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Shift your head from side to side. Then find a long body stretch, arms overhead, toes out to the top of your mat like you're just waking up. When you're ready, find a fetal pose on your favorite side. Roll using your bicep as a pillow. Draw your knees into your chest. Mentally, pick one thing from practice you want to take with you that made you feel good, feel strong, feel open or calm. And as you sit up to a comfortable seat, take that with you. We'll take a final breath as a class with your eyes closed. Inhale, send your arms up overhead. Huge breath in. Exhale, hands pull to heart center. Sigh it out. If it's in your practice, you can draw your thumbs to third eye center, space between your eyebrows, center of self-knowledge and intuition. We'll close our class with a word together, which means the light, student, and teacher in me sees, honors, and is so grateful for the same within all of you. Namaste. Namaste, guys. Have a great day.